would do better in lane, but I don't really know. Like, you have to keep killing her. Like, don't let her get like spiral out of control in her farm. The tools to gank her, like, maybe. I'm not sure.
They still have, like, besides the clockwork, they still have that, you know, same formula.
Yeah.
So see how it goes.
We'll see how they spiral out of control. Avo and Richie, come and show us.
I mean, Onslaught is physical as well, right? So there's that consideration of both. They have a couple physical spells, God's Rebuke, Onslaught.
It's also this kind of funny thing where, like, you look at Bleed and their push is not really that amazing, to be honest. As there's first blood down bottom.
I'm interested in what Corden is doing up top, though.
Yeah, it is really early, isn't it? 4 minutes.
So he onslaughted for the rune, right? Masaros, he has been body blocked by the trains. That's pretty good, but unfortunately they realize it is still a Mars, so they can't quite kill him.
And Corden's here.
Corden is here, and this time they should be able to finish off AU as they even come with Corden's ultimate. That Pulverize will finish off AU.
Very nicely done. This time ganking, of course, with level 6. Big power spike here. Sets up Master instead.
And the tower's still alive.
The tower's still alive.
And look, they're connecting with the smoke.
This is actually genius. Look, they're making plays.
They are making plays. They might find Corden. Oh, his attention. He's gone. He's trying to go elsewhere, but he can't. He's going to be punished for this as Dubu now in trouble. They hit him with Nature's Grasp. Also the Mystic Flare. Dubu tanks a fair amount of it. They're considering the overgrowth, but they know it's not needed. They can just toss the bird and kill the Clockwork.
Okay, there's another Stampede down bottom once again, as this time they will pen him in. Masaros aided with the Laguna Blade out from Jackie. They pick up the kill onto Bosku.
I'm getting a feeling of deja vu, Richie. I feel this is the exact same thing happened last game with Cuckoo.
It still has that.
Oh no!
Oh, they're coming to kill him!
He's getting frustrated. Corden, oh no! The emotions getting the better of him. He's trying to onslaught, but he's been overgrowth. Just use all his spells, but unfortunately he is going to go down.
No.
The tower fell.
Oh, okay, they got the
tower fell though.
Okay.
Corden accomplished his goal. He can sleep easy tonight.
That is not worth it. Another Stampede down.
Not in time. The silence saved him, and now Masaros is forced to use the arena of blood, walking out of his own arena.
What?
He hasn't used this offensively, just wants to get away. AU now help with the Stampede. Bosku going here for Masaros. We couldn't get the overgrowth off. Unfortunately, the overgrowth, sorry, the Pulverize now used on Bosku as they've killed Masaru. And they will finish off Carl in the middle of this fight. Corden now getting the revenge he was looking for. Onslaught in 5 seconds. We have Battery Cell on top of this. Tims cannot save his offlaner at this rate, but he does get a nice Mystic Flare into Dubu, so at least he gets a kill for this. And they silence the Primal Beast. He couldn't get the trample off. He's going to try to auto-attack Bosku, but Bosku gets the Primal. There's the Hoof Stomp away. Now Raven might just die for this. Bosku's coming back, but he knows he can't save his teammate. He might just die as a result. And Corden is thinking about it. Goes for the onslaught. On top of that, the Pulverize, but the Hood is saving him. They can't get the Hoof Stomp off. And no teammates nearby, and he's near tier 2, right? So they can always TP worst case. Or best case, I guess, for them.
The patience there. All he has to do is, a Stampede.
It's for the bottom lane. They found Masaros, and that's going to be a dead Mars.
Yeah, they killed him in the time it took. Killed him in the time it took Raven to TP in. He even canceled the TP. Bosku, and he is right in the firing line right now for the smoke, but no, actually, Bleed Esports are going to take the longer way around because they see a Treant Protector, want to chop him down.
Yeah, middle though. They're going to lose Dubu in the process. It's going to be 5 for 5, it seems like. Of course, Corden's the one to initiate on this pesky Treant Protector, and he'll die to Laguna. Carl has Blink Dagger in 4 seconds. But Carl's kind of alone here. Finally, the reinforcements are here with a Stampede. Goes for Rubik first. Avatar.
Farming away. Lena's keeping very good pace.
Okay, they blocked that spear, which allows the Scarabée to survive and counterattack. Now they're going for Playhard, who's still stuck inside the arena. Avalanche to keep him there, but now it's Carl who's in trouble, and they steal the Mystic Flare to guarantee that kill. Nice combo. In fact, the original Mystic Flare user goes down as well, allowing Bleed to maybe secure a Roshan here.
No, that's something. That's the opening they were looking for. They got the...
That was a good hoof stomp.
It was?
On the very edge of the hoof stomp. But unfortunately, they're like, guys, it's still a Lina.
Yes.
And it's time for Carl to initiate his one to Masaros, but it's Carl who got initiated instead. In fact, he got bursted. Dubu still surviving this whole initiation, and the onslaught plus the Pulverize now catches Bosku, who's dying for the Lina. Jackie's just ignoring the retaliate. It doesn't matter to him. He just wanted Bosku dead.
Yeah, and a nice commitment there by Bleed, who actually they BKB on everyone, including the Lina, just to make sure.
Kinesis, I've never seen that in my life. And the onslaught, Corden immediately stopped it. He realized.
Puts up Raven though.
He is using the Pulverize effectively. Raven actually is forced to use the BKB. Now the Silver Edge to guarantee the kill on the clock. Corden also used his own BKB, but the Stampede allows him to catch up to the Rubik. Not the best of objectives, only 2 supports, a lot of resources used here for Blacklist Rivalry.
Yes, this is where Tim's is still extremely useful. Masaros has BKB though, so it's really frustrating. If they got a little bit of a better initiation, they could seriously threaten his life here. Maybe they still will.
Cancel a TP with the overgrowth.
Oh my god, the damage! Okay, Raven, he's got himself that silver edge. I forgot about that. I saw him break the clockwork last time in that last little skirmish, but that casual crit now, and he's doing some real damage here. Jackie's sitting nearby.
Oh my god, Cuckoo's crazy. Going for the clocker though is not the target. He was hoping to hit Corden instead. So Carl goes for the lead instead. Jackie activates the BKB, fights back, and with the pulverize they can protect Jackie, making sure that Carl does die. The rest of Blacklist Rivalry struggles to get in because that Blink Dagger on Centaur was already spent in the beginning.
Okay, so I think actually that was...
Can't be cancelled.
Whoa.
A Centaur stuck in the cogs. They even spear him back, but Cuckoo just uses this to get away.
He's used Stampede already, and it's been stolen. I don't think he can get away.
He won't. The Lena's now finally hitting him
hello,
down.
Masaros. He caught 3.
He has an incredible arena, but they all have BKB. Raven is immediately TPing. He knows this is not his fight to take, and they're going to sacrifice here poor AU. That's Carl is at least able to get away. I don't know if I should mention Tim's. Tim's might have been there. He might have not. I couldn't have told. Second. Or Masaros can just initiate, miss the spear, BKB though, and in comes the help from Corden. A lot of interesting team fight happening right now. Finally Carl at the end of the BKBs comes in with an avalanche, and this is going to be their initiation, hitting both of these big beefy heroes and reducing them to dust as they also kill off the clockwork. That's going to be 3 strength heroes down. The int heroes are able to survive because they're a little bit smarter, but that was a great fight for Blacklist Rivalry.
Yeah.
Defensively. Now they're trying to fight back. An onslaught going for Carl. Carl has a moonshard, no defensive items. AU needs to help him, but he can't get the overgrowth out because of the pulverize. Finally, the overgrowth, they got it out. And that might just save Carl so he can hit a little bit, but he's stuck in those cogs. Carl's forced to pink away. He will be safe here. She's rooted. They need something to discover invisibility. She finally gets rid of the Shadow Blade, and now they're going to kill her with one last arcane bolt from the Scarith Mage. Tim's found his utility this game as they now stop the Primal Beast. Corden is dead. Blacklist Rivalry getting stronger and stronger. I cannot believe Carl lived.
Yeah, and that's 2 buybacks, by the way, out from Bleed into losing. Be quick if he wants to put that to use. It's a bit scary, though, of course, when the Centipede does have Aegis. Oh, hello.
Well, we hear a Stampede in the top lane try to catch this Mars, and they will get him.
Good effort.
Good effort. He even stood in the middle of his arena, where you can't really tell if he's in or out. But he's too big a hero.
He is, and he's going to be caught out there, Master. No, wrong item. Sorry. Ignore me.
Well, Scotty does, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're right. Centaur catches the clockwork, the onslaught as well. Oh, the Rubik Shard comes in clutch. However, this poor Primal Beast went a little bit too far to use the onslaught to save himself. Sorry, that was the Ogre Seal Totem for the second time. The arena comes out, but Carl.
Oh, refresh.
A little bit too tanky. There's the refresh. They have a second arena. Carl does some in time though with the avalanche. They might just be able to kill Masaros. He's inside the arena and he can no longer hit him. But Carl, for now, he's still alive. He uses tank to keep himself safe, and they're gonna catch Corden instead. They couldn't quite find the Lina. Everyone sacks their life to make sure the Lina can live, but that is gonna come at the cost of everyone else on Bleed's team.
It's a disastrous fight, and yet again for AU, it's as easy as just wait back and.
And look, Cuckoo is actually playing in front of 5 heroes.
Yeah,
they have to punish
he literally is playing in front of 5 heroes.
Okay, Bosku will finally die.
They BKB. They didn't think he was actually that alone.
Nope.
Like
they couldn't believe that play.
Yeah, they were just a bit too far away, really, for Blacklist to do.
He's gonna get killed. That's way too quick, Carl.
Aegis.
That's Aegis gone, but he might have initiated with this. Masaros is forced to use the arena here. Stop Raven. Raven moving between in and out of the arena, trying to kill off the Lina. Now go for the Mars instead. Masaros finally down. There's no arena 2 this time. And the Ogre Seal Totem does not save Corden. Alina might be surviving, but she's out of mana. She's low on HP. She can't fight back. Her team is dead. Her heart's already broken. She might have survived, but can she even defend this? Not against the Tiny.
I think that's it, man. 3 dead with this amount of auto attack damage. There's just no way. First game to go the distance, and it's come down to this, but Masaros looking to make the difference. BKB active, but Ravens, he's got too much. GG, well played.
They even catch a Jackie. One last kill to earn them this win, and it seems like Bleed can indeed bleed as they lose against Blacklist Rivalry. The first win for Blacklist, the first match for both teams, and now the 2 new orbs coming into SCA. Blacklist becomes the victor. Blacklist Rivalry becomes the victor.
Yeah, shout outs to them. They played a phenomenal series.